by readme. We're gonna do, the idea is we're gonna build a multi-user canvas sharing app game. So I don't know exactly. So I had this idea planned out. It's actually quantified Quantum's idea to build sort of like that shared canvas experience where you could, everyone would paint 1 pixel at a time. We could build that. Though I don't know if I want to go as far as just allowing you to paint 1 pixel at a time. I think multiple pixels sounds good. Canvas. Let me see. There is a, yep, let's go in the Canvas API. Just kind of look at this really quick. So we could do a fill rectangle, which actually works. We could do that. That might work. That might actually be a lot easier. Because then we just get the cursor position and then we paint a block. That could work. That sounds actually really easy. And then all we have to do is capture the bitmap itself and where you painted the picture. Yeah, HTML5 canvas, HTML5 canvas. To make it really easy, so that way we can paint it and we don't have to worry about manipulating the DOM at all. Well, we can just go with that. Although, if you do manipulate the DOM, then we could do some pretty fun CSS tricks. Right? We get some free CSS tricks. That could be a lot of fun. You know what? So we've got 2 competing ideas. We've got HTML5 canvas or the divs plus CSS, which gives us, so here's the benefits. Let's just do them pro and cons. All right, so we can CSS with pretty animations, right? So that makes it nice and pretty. Both versions of this. Why don't we start off with HTML5 canvas to do easy, and then maybe throughout the week we'll switch over to CSS if we feel like it. Canvas equals document.get element canvas. Okay. And how do we set the resolution? How do we set the resolution of the canvas? This is what I want to know. How do we set the resolution? It's been like 20 years since I've done this. Around 20 years almost. I want more HTML canvas element. All right. How do we set the resolution? Width and height? Do we set that in CSS world, or how do we do this? Obviously you can set, but how do you set like the render dimensions of it? Because there's the canvas itself, and then there's how you display the canvas. It's comment not finished loading. Is it? All right, let's see here. Okay. Oh wait, width of the HTML attribute canvas element is non-negative. Yeah, okay, Logo red, green, blue, alpha. All right, sounds good. Just reading through some of the docs, you guys. So we do need to do this. All right. Let us, oh, so we need to get the context of the canvas. Okay. So let's type this in so we remember it. Context equals canvas.ctx. Was it ctx? No, get context. Get context. 2 dimensions. Like that. So we got our context. And then we want to say context dot fill style. Okay. Green. Now how about we do red? Excellent. So body HTML div margin 0, padding 0. Let's reset some stuff here. Excellent. Okay. All right. Let me get. Let's get the canvas. Let's get the whole page looking the way we want it to be. Okay. So let's disable. We should disable scroll. Let's get rid of this really quick. All right. So there's no scrolling. Okay. Good. Looks good now. All right. So this sets the display. However, it doesn't set the resolution of the canvas. So to get the resolution, how to change the resolution of the canvas? You said context dot width equals. We'll say 500 height. We'll see if that makes a difference. That doesn't. Okay. However, this might. Width equals 500. Although it might already be this. HEIGHT equals 500. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this will set the stretch. This sets the dimensions of the canvas, of the actual bitmap array. Scripting a shared pixel experience, a bitmap game. We're starting out with HTML canvas, and we're going to be, first we're going to create the drawing experience from a single user perspective, and then we're going to add multi-user to it. And then we'll hand out the link, and then everyone on chat will be able to draw all at the same time. So let's see here. We're going to canvas. All right, so what was it? Let me canvas dot. How do we bind? It's been so long. How do we bind events? See, bind click event DOM element. It's been a while since I've done this. How do we do? Add event listener. Right. Okay. Add event listener. Okay. Add event listener. All right. And then it is a click, right? You say click and then the function. The function will, I think what we should do is, let's console.log the event to see what we get. So we can get the X and Y coordinates. We want the offset XY coordinates so that way we can draw a pixel or a square. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, here we go. Uncaught reference canvas. Right. I misspelled it again. Canvas. There we go. Okay. Hey, there we go. Pointer event. Okay. So we need to get the offset. All right. We've got offset X, Y, and then, you know what? Since it's already in the top left corner of the screen, doesn't matter because they're identical, aren't they? They're off by 1 pixel though. Page and then offset. So let's do the offset. We'll grab this. So we've got const X equals event.page. Was it page offset? No, page yet. No, yeah, offset. It's called offset. Offset X. There we go. So we got our X and Y, and then we are going to be moving this here. And this is only on click. We're gonna change it up though. We're gonna change it up so we can draw really nice and smooth. Draw really nice and smooth. All right, so we will say X and Y, and they'll say X plus 10, Y plus 10. Okay, this should now give us the ability. Oh! Whoops! Let's say, wait, why is it doing that? What's wrong here? What is that? Hold on. It's like scaled. It's like scaled. It's because I know why. It's so much fun. What happened? I wasn't expecting that. GLM 3.0 quantized. Oh, is that the good one for local? When you need a lot of RAM for a local LLM, you sure do. Can I use a verticalize for the stream? Can I unverticalize? Yes, we are on Twitch. So I'm mostly here for YouTube. YouTube is here. However, if you do want to see us, we're on Twitch. So you say twitch.com/Stephen L. Bleat. Stephen LB. Here you go. We're also on Twitch. So if you want the horizontal, you can have the horizontal over there. The block's gone wrong. They did go wrong. They were very wrong. Whoops. We can fix that. We know why. I know why. It's because we need to get the relative size of the current page width and height, and the dimensions of the canvas need to be separate. So it's the width and height, const width equals 500, HEI, and we need the page width and height. So we need the document.body.width, I think, right? Let's double check. Let's see what that is. All right, document.get element by ID body. Let me double check this. Body. Is it going to be? It's null. Oh, because we don't have a body? Wait. Why don't we have a body? Should we have a body? What if we do HTML? Get elements body is not a function. Is not? Wait. All right. What if we do query selector? Document dot query selector body. There we go. Okay. Dot width client. Perfect. We need the page offset. So const body document dot query selector body. See, const page width equals body dot, what was it? Client width. Okay. I'm pretty sure client width is a good one. Is there others? Are there other options? What are some other good options in here? My goodness. Attributes, background, base, before, check, child nodes, click, client height, client top left, node. Is there anything else? All right, so that's the only option. So it has to be client width. Okay. Client width. Let's align everything, make it look pretty. We're gonna make it look pretty, you guys. Making so happy. Make it keep pretty. All right, page height. HEIGHT. Oh, we got it. We gotta bump it one more. Height HEIGHT. Perfect. All right. Now we can do it. Now we can draw it perfectly. Solving a bug and getting that dopamine. So now what we need to do is we need to get this. We need to get the relative position. So we've got the cursor XY, and then we need to convert it to this space here. We got our XY. Now we need to map this out. We got to map it out. So this will be the entire page width and height. So I need to grab the offset position relative to the size. Okay, so I need to divide this event offset by page width and divide by page height. Okay, so now we've got the relative, and we multiply that by the width. There we go. Okay. We can do math, you guys. We can do math. I hope this works. I'm like, oh, I know what I'm doing here. Perfectly fine. We know what's going on. Is that going to work? Do you guys think that's going to work? I don't know. We're going to find out, aren't we? We're going to find out. Now everybody is just, yep. All right, so let's see if it works like that. So it puts it in the center. So there you go, -5. Much better, much better. So it feels like you're actually painting on the screen. All right, so we should do on mouse move. Oh. Well, that works. Okay. We should probably have a click setting on here, so you can draw. So we're actually drawing now. So it's actually drawn. Where do you learn coding? Many years in the making. Many years, all on the internet, all through the internet, you guys. My health journey app is too good, Steven. So now we've got sort of a move your mouse around and it draws on the screen, which is great. Works out kind of nice. Use a bool that checks if mouse is down. Yes. All right. So we can also see if the mouse is currently down. That would be nice. Okay. So in the event, so let's open up the event. Let's see here. So we get this mouse event. There we go. Okay. Let's look at this. Alt keys, buttons. There's a button 1 right here, right? There's one button and buttons. Control, click, details, movement. This is neat. I don't know what this is. This might be useful. We might be able to use that to fill in the gaps. The old position and the new one. Hey, yeah, now you're thinking. Now we can make it even better. All right, so let's do this. To do, draw line between last and current position. To do. Let's check when check mouse click is down. Although we want this to work on mobile as well. So this might be tricky. Warning, mobile. All right, so that one might be tricky. Yeah, we're gonna do the line. You're gonna do the line if you can't tell. Write a drawing program before. You did, yeah. You certainly did. You certainly did. Great idea. So we will do that. We'll do that. We'll do before and after. All right. So let previous x equals 0. Although we might. How about yeah, 0 is fine. Previous y. Or we could do this. We could even do this. Previous x y. Just to switch things up a little bit. Just to switch it up. There we go. Just to switch it up a bit. Warning, mobile, very developer. Yeah, exactly. Right. Very developer. Busier curves. Hey, yeah, even better. Even better. Previous x, previous y should int. Oh, -1, +1. Ah, right. -1, -1. So that way, we know if the previous x, if we don't have one. All right, so xy. If all right, so let's here actually so let's do it. How do you draw a line in Canvas? All right, Canvas, draw line, HTML5 Canvas. All right, moveTo and lineTo. Oh, do we have to use both of those, or can we just use one? beginPath. Oh, we don't even have, there's something even better. Wait, this is better. I like this better. Hold on. Wait. We might not need previous x and y. beginPath, moveTo, and then lineTo. That's what we do. That's what we do. This is what we're gonna do. I think it sounds like a good idea. And then we'll need the cursor event. We'll need mouse up, mouse move start, mouse move end. So we'll figure it out. We're keeping it basic. Ooh, right? I know, right? Windows forensics. Ah, computer forensics. There you go. All right. So let's see, where are we at now? I want to start this. So instead of doing this, we're going to do it differently. We've got a plan, you guys. We got a plan. So let's context style red. And then I want to context. Hey, XLD, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Happy Monday, you guys. We're doing some JavaScript now. We will do the begin path. So we'll say context.begin. So I think that'll do the trick. We don't need that. Let's just comment that out real quick. Line 2, stroke. Okay. And then begin path to false, begin path. What we need to do this over here. See, chords.x, chords.y. Okay. All right, now I think we did it. I think we did it, you guys. We gotta do smiley face here. All right, so let's see if it works. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Python is 30 years old or so. Wow. Savon, we're older than Python. We are older than Python. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Thank you for the reactions. We'll be seeing if this works now. All right, here we go. So we don't until we click. Hey, look at that. We did it. Hey, look at that. All right, that makes me so happy, you guys. So now I can click and drag. Can we use a form of an input type color for colors? Yes. So I wanted like, you know, a nice little color gradient. So you can have like a bunch of different colors. I wanted that. So maybe just like a really basic color picker, right? Div. And I do have to get going. We have 5 minutes left and I have to go. So we'll do some memes. So this will be ID equals colors. We'll have some colors. We'll have some colors, you guys. Yeah, look at that. We'll give you like a series of specific colors. A set of colors. And it will be, I don't know, like we'll do red, FF, how about this? FF0000. And then we will do a different, like a red, green, and then blue. Red, green, and blue. And then we need to do a mix of the two. So we do FF, we'll do 0, 0, FF, and then we'll do 0, 0, FF. Okay. There's the color pickers right there. That's the color picker. That's the color picker. Hey, could I get a membership, pretty please? Spider Moon Toby, I would give it to you if I had the capability. The only option is for me to do it. Git add dot git commit dash m initial canvas app.